Hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. The Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords has popped out. It looks like there is a battle that has not yet been won. Someone's very frustrated, wanting to speak up or get something out in the open. Okay. All right, hope you all are doing well, taking care of yourselves. So I just heard 4, okay? 5 of Summer, Ego. So someone's feeling very devastated here, unable to release the past, let go of what things were, or feeling like all hope is lost. 9 of Winter with Justice. Someone's unable to let go of the past, but also fearing the future, feeling like things won't be made right in the end. But someone's fears here are foundless, not really what is going on. It's almost like they can't see right through their own doubts or anxiety. Rebuilding, getting back to a good place and unexpressed, keeping feelings hidden. Yeah, something's not being acknowledged here because someone's so absorbed in their own fears and doubts. Overall energy, we have the Justice card again. So this is about fairness, equality, but I'm picking up things need to be made right. Okay, there needs to be a balance in the situation that has not come to fruition. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have 10 of Swords. Ooh, I just felt a rush of anxiety, possible heartbreak. It just feels very tense and overwhelming. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the King of Cups. You guys are hitting the limit to the point where you're feeling very stressed out, trapped within your own mind because your feelings just keep coming to the surface, even though you're trying to deal with a lot of issues at hand. You have a lot going on in your life, dealing with stresses of just your normal daily life and also within this situation. And it just seems like too much to handle here, too hard to bear. Also feeling like you're taking on everyone else's burden all the time. It's like you have so much responsibilities, and it's really hard to even be able to focus on how you feel or what's going on with you. So it just comes to the surface every once in a while, and you feel so drained and overwhelmed. You just don't know at times what to do with this energy. But there is hope here. We've hit 2 10s. You're about to enter a new cycle. Okay, so hang in there at this time and just know it's okay to feel what you feel in that moment, process it, and be able to release it. Try not to let your anxieties get the best of you or overwhelm, but just take moment by moment. It's very important at this time. Okay, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. What is going on here, Gemini? Okay, this person is feeling the same weight. They're feeling very stuck, feeling as if they can't do anything about their frustration, their fear, their heartache. And they know there is an option for resolution. They just don't know what it is. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles as well. This person's feeling very weighed down and heavy due to responsibility, or feeling like both of you are 2 worlds apart. Like they can't, stop what they're doing in their life to just be able to do what they want to do. And this is very frustrating for them. Okay, let's see this 8 of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Devil card. I see 2 people being pulled away from each other due to outside circumstances or other things going on, and just not allowed to be with each other. This can be a star-crossed lover situation, or I see that this person is unable to get out of their own head and realize what the possibilities are right in front of them. It's overwhelming them with the Knight of Wands, Devil. They feel like, if this is how it's always going to be, I don't know if I can keep going on like this. This is unbearable. Also, their self-confidence has gone down. They almost feel they don't deserve your love or attention. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past. Let's find out what's gone on here. 5 of Wands, the Sun card, 8 of Wands, Yeah, I see a lot of outside forces getting in the middle of this connection to the point where it felt like there was no way out. Both of you felt like you're being pulled away from each other, but this caused a lot of problems and conflict. Also, I see you might be dealing with somebody that did want a lot for themselves in their life, and so they were battling and conflicted with how do they make this connection happen as well as be okay in their life. So for some, this can even be a hidden connection. But I see that it felt like a constant struggle, a game that both of you kind of had to play and allow the trust to just kind of be there because you weren't able to communicate as much. They weren't either. Or there was a lot of just things getting in the mix where it wasn't able to flow naturally like a regular relationship. Let's see this Eight of Wands. Five of Pentacles. So they failed at following through on some things that they promised you or they talked about, feeling like they were trying to tell you that they do care about you, but not able to really express that because they were fearing losing control or a power struggle in this connection. They didn't want to be the weaker one, is what it's showing me. Because in the Strength card, Five of Pentacles, they already felt like they didn't have a lot to give or they didn't have enough to be looked at as your equal. So they felt like they needed to push things along and make you feel as if they were confident, cause a little problems here, or trying to make you feel at times that you were the one being left out in the cold. So they detach for a little while so that you would feel what they feel about themselves. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups again, and the Nine of Cups. So we have a little more insight into the situation. This person really feels like they were jaded, that when you got into the situation with them, they felt it was unfair by the world, by the universe, that at this time, this is when you entered their life because they feel like you are their wish come true. A lot of them do feel this deep connection to you, possibly soulmate, where they feel like it's just so unfair they can't be with the person that they truly love, that they almost have to hide it or play a game to manipulate the energy and feeling like they can't be free to be with you. So this made them very frustrated. Sometimes they would take it out on you or project their feelings here. Anger, Five of Wands. But I see that they had to walk away from something that was not making them happy and just wasn't working out for them. It may have been at one time something that they were sustaining or needed to be in. But what I see going on with this combination is that someone finally realized that not everybody in their life is going to be permanent, that there are seasonal people that enter your life, and everybody that comes along our path helps us in one way or another, no matter how tough it may be. But if there is a third party situation going on, if this person is in a committed situation, I see that they feel they made a mistake. They actually chose a temporary or seasonal person for their long-term commitment. And it's something that they regretted as soon as they got in it. And also feeling like, why didn't I see this shift in people and energies, right? There is an enlightenment here that they understand as you came into their life. It's almost like they were awakened by how powerful your energy is, how deeply connected they feel to you, and losing a sense of control within their environment because they didn't really think that they could connect with someone like they do you. So let's see this Nine of Cups. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. So the easiest way to deal with this is put you on the back burner a little bit, treat you more as an option. Not because they didn't care about you, they just felt like it was easier to not address those emotions, those difficult feelings that they have, because they felt very scared to make a move in their situation or change anything, because they felt like everything would just come crumbling down. So they were just very fearful of losing control. Let's see the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. Unable, it's almost like a paralysis here, not being able to decide one way or another. So afraid to make the wrong decision and not have it pan out. But I see in the current moment, they're regretting it all. Because even the way that they treated you, especially since most of them have left or retreated. They didn't do it in the most fair way, in the nicest way, that they just overlooked your feelings or tried to dismiss them. Four of Wands, Page of Cups, Magician, Six of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So what's going to happen here as we move towards the future is we have this new beginning. Again, you're in the tens energy. So what is next? A new beginning, a new start that is going to bring your manifestations and desires to fruition. You're going to start seeing something come into play here that you've wanted for a very long time. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say as they move forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for supporting me. I love you guys dearly. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you next time.